Wall Street futures predict more losses this morning after a sell-off to start the new year. The Dow Jones Industrial fell as much as 467 points on Monday. The index finished the day with a 276-point loss, down 1.6%. It was the worst start to a year since the Great Recession of 2008. CBS News business analyst Jill Schlesinger joins us now. Good morning.
Good morning.
So what's behind all this?
Well, the selling started yesterday morning in China. The index there down 7% in one session. That came after a weak manufacturing reading there. This got everybody really nervous because they were worried that China's growth is slowing down, the world's growth is slowing down. Not good for stocks anywhere. Selling was broad-based. Japan, Europe, here in the U.S. as well.
What's the likelihood that China is going to continue to drag down the world's economies?
I think this is the critical question of the year. China is trying to move from a different kind of economy. They had an economy that was based on manufacturing and government investment. That was the big spending. They're trying to move to a consumer-based economy. That's a tough transition. A decade ago, Chinese economy would grow by double digits. I will also remind everyone, we're now 4 times as large as they were back 10 years ago. So they're going to slow down. Whether that rate is at 5% or 6 or 7, we just don't know. It will be the story of 2016.
And tension in the Middle East, certainly because of its connection to oil prices.
Exactly. Obviously, when they cut off relations between Saudi Arabia and Iran, this escalated things. I think that was a little bit of the icing on the cake yesterday, but still, China was the main driver.
Yeah, and your advice to the average investor who might be freaking out, other than no, don't freak out.
Well, you know, I know saying don't freak out is hard, but remind yourself why you're investing. I'm a long-term investor. I got 10 or 15 years to go before my retirement. I am diversified. I'm going to have a rotten year, a rotten week, a rotten month. You know, it's going to happen. I've got to be able to take this in stride. And if you can't, if this is keeping you up at night, you've got to go back to what your portfolio is all about. Maybe you do need to make a move, but only if you literally pinky swear with yourself that you're not going to change it when the markets reverse course.
Okay.
Pinky swear.
Yeah. Been a long time since I pinky sweared myself. Thank you, Jill. Got it. Thank you very much.